Good evening, everybody out there, all the traders who have taken time out to join the session on scalping techniques for expiry day. So let's explore, understand, and learn how to execute the trading strategies. See, scalping techniques, you can use it on a daily basis or on an expiry day basis. So before we go into the session, we are doing this webinars on a regular basis every Tuesday and Friday. Apart from that, हम 3:45 को YouTube लाइव पे भी मार्केट रिकैप करते हैं, प्लस प्री ओपनिंग वी डू एट 8:45. So, and today is 10th February 2026, so I'll read out the disclaimer. So investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing, and brokerage will not exceed the SEBI prescribed limit. So that's what the disclaimer. So if all you are all there, let me know you are there. Just give me a thumbs up or a hi or whatever emoji you want to use, which will convey yes, you are all there. I got it. Fine. Good. Let's start. See, nowadays markets are volatile. Markets are giving us movement intraday. Intraday आप देखिए movement, भले निफ्टी क्लोजिंग 50 या 60 पॉइंट बन देता प्लस या माइनस, बट इंट्राडे में काफी मूवमेंट्स आता, which is a great thing for scalping techniques for high frequency traders. So first let's understand what is a scalping technique. So before we go into the session, I'll briefly introduce myself. So I'm the presenter for the session and my name is Hitesh Chotalia. So I have close to 26 years of experience. 26 साल market में हो गए. I was strategist for technical market strategist for Sher Khan, part of Asia Pacific equity research for City Global Markets, then strategist for Centrum at Sher Khan. So that's a brief about my professional experience. So overview of today's webinar, scalping होता क्या है वो समझेंगे. स्कैल्पिंग अगर हम ट्रेड करते हैं तो एक बहुत ही स्पेसिफिक ट्रेडिंग स्टाइल है. उसके चार्ट लेआउट हमें कैसे करने, हाउ टू लेआउट द चार्ट इन कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ टाइलिंग ऑफ चार्ट्स, ट्रेडिंग टाइम फ्रेम क्या होनी चाहिए फॉर स्कैल्पिंग टेक्निक्स, विल सेट द ट्रेडिंग टाइम फ्रेम्स, प्लस वी विल यूज मल्टीपल टाइम फ्रेम. जब हम मल्टीपल टाइम फ्रेम की बात करते हैं तो एक नहीं, एज अ ट्रेडर 3 टाइम फ्रेम स्क्रीन के सामने रखते to spot the opportunities. That is a multiple trading time frame. Larger time frame, one time frame smaller, and execution time frame. And multiple time frame, remember, in any style of trading is बहुत ही ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है. It's very important. Then let's design a trading system. जब हम डिजाइनिंग ऑफ ट्रेडिंग सिस्टम की बात करते हैं तो व्हाट आर द इनपुट्स, क्या बेसिस पे बायस बनता है, आइदर तेजी या मंदी, बुलिश और बेयरिश, बाय और सेल. देन रिस्क मैनेजमेंट पार्ट ऑफ इट. एवरी स्ट्रेटजी, एवरी सिस्टम will have a risk management level where your stop loss are. Before I go into the session, let me ask anybody, how many of you are doing high frequency trading? कितने जन स्कैल्पिंग करते हैं आज जो सेशन में है? गिव मी any thumbs up or let me know you are doing. If not doing, thumbs down. Nobody is doing. So 1 I got yes, 2 I got yes, 3 I got yes. Great to know we have a mixed group there. So those who are already doing, it will help you to further fine tune things. Those who want to start, this will be a foundation. So it is beneficial to both the groups. So let's start. What is scalping? Scalping होता क्या है? Scalping is very short holding time frame, seconds to few minutes. Now we at our levels can do seconds to few minutes. When we say few minutes, not more than 5 minutes. That's it. Scalping का मतलब ये नहीं move अपने favor में तो hold करते जाए. Yes, at times you can use trailing stop loss. Which is the time frame of the charts we are going to use for scalping? Excuse me. It is 1 minute, 2 minutes and 5 minutes. स्कैल्पिंग में जब हम टारगेट्स की बात करते हैं, then we don't try to capture percentage moves or very big moves. It's small point moves. When we say small point moves, a 10 points in Nifty or a 5 points or a 6 points in ATM call or a put should be our target. तो एक 10 points का आप रेंज पकड़ के चलो स्कैल्पिंग के लिए, 10 points in Nifty. कम भी स्कैल्पिंग बोलते हैं. सो एक बेस, इफ यू वांट अ बेस, लेट्स पुट दैट बेस एट 10 points, somewhere between 7 to 10 points. And high number of trades per day. जब हम स्कैल्पिंग करते, the number of trades during the day might be a big number. So when I say big number, एक कोई भी estimate नहीं है, but there's a guesstimate. कभी 5 भी हो सकते, कभी 10 भी हो सकते, मार्केट वोलेटाइल है तो 15 ट्रेड्स भी हो सकते. That's what scalping is all about. Taking all the moves or the twists and the turns which happens every 5, 10, 15 minutes. And here you have a tight stop loss. If a stop trigger is stop trigger, next trade, move on. So that's what scalping is. Very short term time frame and smaller price movement. अगर scalping की बात करते तो दो चीज distinct है. कि scalping में number of trades ज्यादा रहेंगे और moves will try to capture not more than 7 to 10 points. And it requires very fast execution and discipline. So always, I would say, whenever you are doing a scalping trade, take advantage of the Stocko InCred money platform, which is the TradingView, and trade through charts. All your entry stop loss should be marked on the price charts alone, because price jo aata hai, it comes very fast, and then whether it's the DKA or the IV, it cools off immediately. So you have to place your orders beforehand straight in front of you. So that's what scalping is all about. So scalping में मान लीजिए on the right hand side आप trend देख रहे हैं. So the price on could have moved up, let's say from 100 to 120. 20 points का movement होना चाहिए. So as a scalper or a high frequency trader, can I capture the full 20 points move in one trade? The answer is no. अगर 20 point का move है up, so there could be कोई trade में मैंने 5 point पकड़े. In some trades I made 7 points. So I add up that 20 points into 5 trades. So there might be 4 trades, 5 points each. So that's what scalping is about. Buy, sell based on system. And it's very, scalping is a great way to trade for very active traders. Now, whenever we start a trading, we need to set up a trading system. See, trading system का ये मतलब नहीं है कि सिर्फ एक ही चीज है. It's a combination of various tools and decision making which is used. So the first thing is define the rules. मेरे लॉन्ग एंट्री के रूल्स क्या होंगे, मेरे शॉर्ट ट्रेड्स के रूल्स क्या होंगे, what will be my rule for the risk management stop loss, what will be my target, where I'll be exit, and the fourth S is size, how much lot I will trade. Keep it constant. ऐसा नहीं एक बार 2 lot लिए, एक बार 5 लिए, no. Whatever you are doing, keep it constant for a brief period of time. अगर मैं कांस्टेंट रख रहा हूं तो एक हफ्ते में यही साइज में ट्रेड करूंगा, चाहे वो 1 लॉट हो चाहे 10 लॉट हो. एज डे प्रोग्रेसेस, एज यू गेन एक्सपीरियंस एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग, you can increase, or if you still want to learn more about it with a live trade, reduce also. So now style is time frame. So scalping is high frequency time frame which we do on a 1 or 2 minutes time frame. इसमें जो चार्ट्स का टाइम फ्रेम रहता है ना, वो 1 या 2 मिनट ही रहता है. And active day trading में is 5 minutes. And moderate day trading में is 15 minutes. So today we are just focusing on 1, 2 and 5 minutes time frame. And we can save the time frame as a favorite, right? So first we need to set the time frame and chart. So the first two setups जो हम high frequency trading या scalping के लिए करने वाले वो in Stocko InCred money platform, which is TradingView, we'll go and set up these two things, time frame and chart type. So let me show you how we do it. So I go to my platform, right? So that's where my platform is open. Either I can go here or I can go to the TradingView platform. Right. So now if you see over here, I have my time frames. There are various time frame, बहुत सारे time frame है. मैंने favorite mark करके रखे, मैं सब निकाल देता हूँ. अभी scalping हम करते हैं, तो हमें पहले 1 minute time frame चाहिए. So what I will do is I will set up my favorite as a 1 minute time frame. Second, set up your favorite as a 2 minute time frame. Third, set up your favorite as a 5 minutes time frame. So for scalping, जो 3 time frame मुझे देखना है, analyze करना है, और जिस पे basis पे मुझे trades लेना है, वो है 1 minutes, 2 minutes and 5 minutes. And how to do that? Save it as a favorite, which means just go to the cross over here, highlight it, add as a favorite. So what has happened? अभी मेरे ये जो ट्रेडर्स का स्क्रीन रहता है ना, उसको हम लोग टच पॉइंट बोलते हैं. सो अभी मेरे टाइम फ्रेम पे 3 टाइम फ्रेम फिक्स हो गए. इफ यू सी ओवर हियर, लेट मी यूज द हाइलाइटेड, राइट, which is 1 minute, 2 minutes and 3 minutes. So the first thing what I have done is on my traders terminal, I have set up my scalping time frame. So this is 5 minutes, not 3. Yeah, so 1 minute, 2 minutes and 5 minutes. Everybody got it? Give me a yes or a no. How to set it up as a favorite? Because market खुलने के बाद आप इधर उधर क्लिक मत करो. Don't click here and there and be all over the place. No, you should be very very precise and you should know beforehand कहाँ पे आपने क्या setting करके रखी है. After I have set up my scalping time frames, the second thing which I do is set up my charts. Okay. So when we say setup of a charts, उसको हम tiling बोलते हैं. Layout, tiling or layouts. The correct word is chart tiling. So as a scalper or a high frequency trader, I should always have 3 in front of me. Why 3? Because first is आपका underlying, which is Nifty or a bank Nifty. Second is the chart of call option, and the third is the chart of put option. So then I will go to the option which says me chart style 3. So how to now set up my chart style? Let me show you. So over here, if you can see, right? So this is 3. So there are various ways. किसी को horizontal पसंद है, किसी को vertical पसंद है, किसी को 1 horizontal, 2 पसंद है, किसी को ये style पसंद है. So there are total, you can personalize this. So there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 styles. Okay. Let me first use this one. So now what has happened is I have 3 charts in front of me. Okay. Or I'll use this one. So I have 3 charts in front of me. Everybody clear about this? Either I want yes or a no. ये मेरा एक second setup होने वाला है. So I'm getting thumbs up from all the traders out there. Great to know you're participating because these sessions are for you. Now, the first chart I'll set it up is as a 1 minute time frame. The second chart I'll set it up as 2 minutes time frame. When जब मैं बोलता हूँ set it up, that means I have to take my cursor here, click on it. The moment blue highlight comes, I click on 2 minutes. So this is 2 minutes setup. Now if I go over here, I click on 5. So this chart has changed to 5 minutes time frame. So now अगर first chart में जाता हूँ, you can see on the extreme left hand side, ये blue 1 minute is highlighted. If I go to the second charts, 2 minutes is highlighted. If I go to the third chart, 5 minutes is highlighted. Got it, everybody? So the two things what we have done is set up 1, 2 and 5 minutes time frame and 3 charts as a layout. So I'll just show you 2 to 3 layouts. See, layout में ऐसा है ना, वो ट्रेडर पे डिपेंड करता है आपको कौन सा लेआउट चाहिए. एट टाइम्स आई फाइंड दिस लेआउट बेनिफिशियल बिकॉज मुझे वहां पे जो अंडरलाइंग है उसका एक बड़ा पिक्चर दिख रहा है एंड देन आई एम गेटिंग 2 charts which is for my other trades which we'll talk as we go into the session, which is the call option and the put option. Okay. So I leave it to you how you want to set it up. The fourth style is this. The fifth style is this one. And the sixth style is this. So in the Stocko InCred Money platform, for scalping, we have totally 6 styles to trade with. So which one would you prefer? First, second, third, fourth, or fifth? Let me see. You can put it in the chat. Okay. So I would prefer this one. Right? Done. So now once I have set up my time frame and the charts, then the third thing is I go and set up my study. So till here, setting up a trading system is very clear. सबको clear है? कैसे 3 टाइम फ्रेम को फेवरेट में सेट करने और कैसे चार्ट्स को टाइलिंग ऑप्शन में डालना है? Okay, everybody is saying me yes. That's fantastic, sir. Give me a minute, I'll have some water. Next, what do we do? So we learned just now how practical hands-on on Stocko InCred Money TradingView platform, how to set up the system. Right now, one system which we are going to discuss today is multiple moving average trading system. Okay. So first, once I have set up my charts over here, then I'm going to set up my system. System means on what basis I'm going to have a bias which is positive, which is expecting prices to go up, or on what basis I'll have a bias which is negative, which is expecting price to go down, or on what basis I'm to go long on the call option or long on the put option, or it could be credit spread, short on put, short on call. Okay. So once I have set it up, now I need my system. So the system which we'll discuss in great today for scalping is on a 1, 2, and 5 minutes time frame is a momentum day trading system. And the technical study which we are going to use in the system is a moving average, which is an exponential moving average. So whenever we see a system, we use a multiple of decision making points to see the crossovers, negative, positive. किससे क्या हमें indication मिल रहा है लिया बेची करने का, right? So the moving average inputs are 3, 5, 8, 13, and 20. Along with that, we are going to use a Bollinger Bands. So this is a very, very hardcore traders system, which means and he has to apply it on a 1 to 2 minutes time frame. So you get a buy signal when there's a positive crossover on the moving average, what we call moving average positive crossover, or sell signal aata hai on a negative crossover, what we say a moving average negative crossover. So in this system, we have 6 inputs of averages plus Bollinger Bands. Okay. So now, first I am plotting my and सारी जो averages है वो हमें exponential plot करनी है, which is a exponential moving average. So first I'll plot my 3-period average, and I'm using the graphics to show you what a crossover is. Second, I'm going to use a 5-period average. Third, I'm going to use 8-period average. Fourth, 13, and fifth 20. अगर आप यहाँ पे देख रहे हैं तो crossover means, again I'll go back because I got lots of query on this. What is a crossover? सबसे पहले मैंने 3 पीरियड का एवरेज डाला. When the 5 period 3 के ऊपर जाता है इसको हम पॉजिटिव क्रॉसओवर बोलते हैं. यहाँ पे 8 period average cuts the 3 and 5 from below. The fourth one is 13. So 358 is being cut by 13 and 20. So this is a positive crossover when all the smaller averages are cutting. Everybody clear what is a positive crossover or a buy signal? Give me a yes or a no, thumbs up or a thumbs down. Bullish crossover. Okay, let me check the chat also. Okay, no, it's fine. Now, what is a bearish crossover? Fine. A bearish crossover means when the smaller averages, let's for example here, that's the price chart, sir. 3-period average, then you have 5, then 8, then 13, and then 21, which is जो smaller average है 3 5 के नीचे, 3 और 5 8 के नीचे, 3 5 8 13 के नीचे, and 3 5 8 13 cuts the 20 from the top. That's a negative crossover. If the smaller averages cuts the bigger average from bottom, it's a bullish, and the smaller averages cuts the larger average from top, it is called a bearish crossover. So everybody clear about bullish and bearish crossover? Sabko clear hai sir? Because this is going to be the main input of the system. I want yes, only one. Okay. All the participants are saying yes. So that's how I'm going to set it up. Right? And it's a one time you have to do, and we are going to save it as a layout or a template. एक बार करना है, रोज रोज आपको नहीं करना है, और हम इसे सेव कर लेंगे. So now if I go over here, fine. So already मैंने template save करके रखी है, but from where to plot? आपको indicator में जाना है, indicator and strategies. यहाँ पे आपको multiple moving average select करना है. See देखिए, अगर आप select नहीं करोगे तो multiple moving average कहीं पे भी bottom पे पड़ा रहेगा. Then you have to type here multiple multiple moving average system. So everybody able to see this multiple moving average? So once you see this, yeah, give me a yes or a no. Fine. इसको भी आपको favorite में save करना है, because this is what you are going to use as your system. So as part of a series on building trading system, this is the first one we are using or conducting on the futures, or I would say options part of the equity market. So मैं इसको भी favorite में save कर रहा हूँ, which means take your cursor to the star. ये highlight होके आएगा add to favorite. So I save it. Right? Now, once I have saved it, it will appear over here. So I click on it. So see, it's not always ये setting में आएगा, because ये मैंने setting करके रखा. Whatever gets plotted, go to this middle over here. जिस पे settings लिख के आता है. Go to settings. In the settings, you change it to 3, 5, 8, 13 and 20. Will you all able to do that? 6th वाले को भी 20 रहने दो. Give me a yes or a no. आप settings mark कर लो. Will you all able to do this? I got only one yes. What about others? Fantastic. Let's go next. And which is the method you are going to use it? It's exponential. 3 प्रकार की averages होती है: simple, exponential and weightage. Excuse me. So we are going to use exponential. और first time आपको ये setting करना है. After that आपको save as default पे करना है. Save as default करने का मतलब है once I have done it and it will stay like this forever. एक बार मैंने inputs डाल दिए, चाहे मैं कल आओ, परसों आओ, 10 दिन बाद आओ, मेरा setup ये रहेगा. I'll click on save as default and I'll click OK. So now can you see on my 1 minute all the averages has been plotted? Give me a yes or a no. Yes. Yeah, Deepak ji is asking any questions so far. We can take a pause and take few questions because these webinars are live. So all your questions will be answered. Discuss करते उस पे question आते हैं. So if you get your doubts clear, it would be yeah. If you get
Sir,
some doubt clear?
I'm requesting the participant to ask their question if they have. But right now, I don't have any questions, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, we can launch the poll, sir. It will take
A-
not more than 2
Absolutely.
minutes.
So we'll take a 10-second pause. My co-instructor along with me, Mr. Deepak ji, will take a poll. Please spend some time, not more than a minute, and please do the poll. These polls are for you, friends. So we have responded. I would still rec- uh, request all you
Just
take the
few
poll.
more seconds, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Just few more seconds, then we will end the poll.
Okay, so 82% have voted. So we have yes, I joined 42%. No, I didn't 18. Those who didn't join previous webinars, please make sure you watch the recordings on the YouTube. But see, in live session, the advantage is all your doubts is cleared, and we are keeping 15 minutes to half an hour for the Q&A sessions. So live sessions are always a big advantage. But if you have missed it out, make sure you go through the same. Yeah. Done, Deepak ji?
Yes, sir, poll is over, and we have a question from Mr. Ramesh Sharma. Just few words.
Okay.
Option chain analysis. So I'm not making any
Option.
sense. Chain
Yeah.
analysis.
Uh, yeah. See, today's session is a very specific session on scalping. So, option chain analysis, I would always suggest you. We will have a separate session on what we call open interest buildup, in which we'll discuss all this for full 45 minutes. Is that okay, Deepak ji? Because I don't want to club a topic which we have already planned a full 1 hour session on that.
Sure, sir. Making sense. Yeah, we can proceed.
Done. So that's how I have set up my system on the first charts. और मैं क्या बोल रहा था बार बार क्या आपको इनपुट्स चेंज करना my answer is no. I right click and I'll apply the same on all, fine, or I can change it from here. Second, and I'll do the same for third because एक बार मैंने सेव करके रख दिया. Okay. So now check the time frame. This is 1 minute, this is 2 minutes, and this is 5 minutes. So now everybody clear? My system has been set. All you able to see this? Yes or no, friends? Yes. Fine. Now, so I can apply this to the entire layout. Okay. Either you can create the system here, or if you're using the window, you can go back over here and do the same thing over here. मैंने दोनों जगह करके रखी है. Got it? If I do here, it will come over there also. Right? If I do over here, I can do my buying selling also from this window. Okay. So once I have set up my system, then I have to set up my screens for both. Okay. Now, so let's go next. So buy signal is generated, which is when you have a positive crossover, which I explained that 3 period goes above 5 and all the smaller averages cuts the larger from below, usko ek buy signal bolte hain, right? So the buy signal I'm doing now a scalping on indices, the call option and the put option on the long side, which is buy call, buy put, which is what we call a debit, net debit. Okay. So now I'll set it up. So what I'll do is first I'm going to delete everything which I have. So मैं एक निफ्टी रख रहा हूँ and then today nifty was closed around 25,935. So let's say where the market started today. So I'll change the first chart to nifty. Okay. So I'll change the first chart to nifty. So my first chart is nifty. So when the day started, we were somewhere around here. So at the money would be 25,900, right? So I'll now add at the money call option. So Nifty CE, आज की date है. Let me add today's date, which is 10th February 25,900. So when I'm doing scalping, more or less मैं at the money में काम कर रहा हूँ या 50 points higher in call or 50 points lower in put, which is one strike OTM, nothing more than that. So I will add both. Right? So this is the call. See, I ultimately zero हो गया because it has expired. Okay. $25,900. Now I'm adding 25,900 put. Okay. Now put I had already added, so I'll add the call. So which is today's expiry, 25,900. So somehow it's not allowing me to add because the expiry has already happened, right? Now. So this is the put part and this is the call part. So let me try from here. Yeah, it has got added. And this is my, I'll go from here, the put part of it. Okay. So all the three I have added right now. So I'll just remove the volumes out there. Fine. So everybody got it clear? Give me either a yes or a no. This is how your screen should look like. So this is Nifty. So I'll once again do over here. So this I will take Nifty. This I will take give me yes or a no, everybody. This I would take as a call. And this I would take as a put. Yeah, I want yes from all. See, I don't have anything ready-made because the good part about live workshops are we as an instructor do everything live in front of you, so you get a better understanding and you can also do on your own. 25,900 PE. Right. So I've added both. The one has to become zero today. So Nifty has closed around these levels. Right. So now if I scalping means on a 1 minute. Now both the calls and the puts I will go to a 1 minute time frame. Okay. So this I think the expiry is not it's 10 February 26. Yes. Okay. So now coming back to the system part of it. So this is an expiry day. See, right now the expiry has happened. So I would take the call part of it. 25,900. Where has market closed today? Let me go and check. So the closing of Nifty is 25,935, which is 25,935. So it is 35 points. So just for to get a better understanding, I'm just focusing on the call option part of it. Okay. Now this is where the market started today. So I'll put both on the same time frame. Put I'll bring a shade lower. So let me put a mark where the market started. Okay. So mark today 9:15 बजे market यहाँ पे start हुआ. So let me put a vertical line. This was the big gap up. Okay. So after market starting, was market in a buy mode or a sell mode? Everybody, when market started, same time stamp मैं call का रखता हूँ, जो कि आज 9:15 बजे. I'll put a vertical line over here also. Was market in a buy or a sell? Crossover क्या था? Positive था कि negative था? Everybody, if positive, give me a thumbs up. If negative, gives me a thumbs down. Yes, I'll just zoom this part because it looked clumsy to me also. So market khula. Let's see first few trades. I'm on a 1 minute time frame. Now I think it's better clarity, everybody. That's why I just hide the put charts. Let us do step by step. Okay. Now I think it's clear. This is where market opened. Everybody now clear? I think clear dikh raha sare signals. So now let me come back to the Nifty 1 minute time frame charts. Got it? Yeah, I want a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you think it's clear. Yes. See, first signal, I have to wait for it. Nifty is still in a buy mode on a 1 minute. Negative crossover nahi aaya, right? So what I do is, as a scalper, is I wait for my crossover on a 1 minute, जो कि bullish है. Can you see bearish? So this is a continuation. No trade over here. After it gives negative, can anybody see this? There is a positive crossover here. 35813 crossing the 20. Give me a yes or a no. Can you all see there's a positive cross? Yes. So once I have a positive crossover, I expect a move in price up. So this, I can see the call option from here has moved all the way up till here, which was a 7 points. And as I said, anything between 5 to 7 points is a good enough a move for a scalper. आप स्कैल्पिंग करते हो तो 50 पॉइंट के लिए ट्रेड नहीं करते हो. आपको दिन में 5-7 ट्रेड लेते हो. अगर 5-5 पॉइंट भी मिला तो we add 5 times 10, it becomes 50. Everybody clear? एक स्कैल्पर के लिए एक माइंडसेट सिस्टम और गेटअप अलग चाहिए, right? So once I get a buy, now I take you back to the system. Can you see over here? मैंने और एक चीज लिख के रखी थी, Bollinger Bands. Are you all able to see this? And what is the purpose of the Bollinger Band? Bollinger Band मुझे overbought, oversold एक reference target देता. Again, Bollinger Bands are about probabilities and not absolutes, not probabilities. I would say relative. See, आप technicals में करते हो, target डालते हो, दो चीज में आप ध्यान रखो. There is something called relative, there is something called absolute. अगर मैं बोलता हूँ 100 का भाव ऊपर जा सकता है, so that's absolute. Relative is 97 भी जा सकता, 103 भी जा सकता. So make sure you understand these two words very well as a trader. Trading is not about absolute, it's always about relative. Give me a yes, friends. Trading absolute nahi hai, it's all relative. If you understand this, life as a trader will be a comfortable. So now we use the Bollinger Bands. So I'll go back to my Stocko InCred Money platform. I go to my indicator and I add Bollinger Bands at the both. Okay. Now, once I get a buy at the upper end of the Bollinger Bands, I'll take my profit. Got it? Bollinger Band हमने क्यों डाले यहाँ पे? Bollinger Band means a relative high is in place. So if a buy signal gets generated here, let me put it by an arrow. Fine. This is on the call side. If Nifty is a buy, in a buy mode, I look for a buy signal on a 1 minute on the call side. Then what happens is, ये ऊपर जाके overbought हो जाता. Can anybody spot the overbought on Bollinger Bands? Yes or no, friends? If you are using bands, if not, today you learned, get out of your trade. यहाँ पे मैं sell के लिए wait नहीं करूँगा. Got it? Entry on a crossover, I'll write it down. Entry on a crossover, exit at the upper band. There are times आपने यहाँ पे exit किया and there could be another 20 points move up in price. Absolutely fine. as a scalper, as a high frequency trader, I don't regret a big blow off in price. You made your money, you got your paycheck, be happy. Getting it, everybody? Never ever regret as a trader. After me booking profits, price again went up by वहां से भी भाग गया. Forget it, right? Now, this was the buy. Let's say right from 9:15 से लेके, let me expand this chart a bit. 1 घंटे का टाइम, 2 घंटे का टाइम फ्रेम देखते. So this is 9:15. Let's go till 10:50. सवा सवा 10 बजे तक का, फाइन. और यहाँ तक का टाइम देखते हैं. So now there was it was a continuation buy. फिर यहाँ पे सेल में है. By that time I have booked my profit here, fine, which is at 9:57, which was this price. After that, can you see a sell over here? Let me zoom. Is the sell clear? All the averages crossing the down. Give me either a yes or a no. Yeah, I want a yes or a no. Yes. After this, can you immediately see a crossover buy on a 1 minute? I want yes or no from all. Yes. So once that crossover buy came, that means still it was at 25,951. So at 25,951, my ATM more or less 25,900 भी ले सकता हूँ. It's absolutely fine. और 25,950 स्ट्राइक आप पे डिपेंड करता है. But OTM में ज़्यादा काम आप मत करो as a scalper. Fine. Now, when this buy got triggered, what was the price over here? 10.15. What was the price over here? Can you say 10.18? अभी तक आपने कुछ नहीं किया. Once again, if you see a Nifty में जो buy आया, call option also got triggered. Agreeing, everybody? Yeah. Then again, this was the second scalping trade for the day on a 1 minute. Again, price moved up from here. So what I'm doing is my underlining is Nifty, but Nifty में जब buy signals आ रहे, positive crossovers, then I'm using it to take a call options, which is at the money, right? So those are 2 in 1 hour. अगर 6 घंटे है, तो close to approximately there might be 8 to 12 signals. In between, we just took on the long side, fine. Now let me go to the put part of it. So इसको मैं भी कम करता हूँ. So this is 25,900 put option. इसको भी मैं लेके आता हूँ आज जहाँ पे मार्केट खुला था. So let me zoom in this part also, fine. Now this is where market opened. After opening on a 1 minute, can you see over here? I got a sell. Everybody getting it? Yes. What about other participants? Which is a negative crossover of 358, 13 and 20, which is around 953. So I go around 953, which is somewhere around this level. So there was a very small spike in price from 125. Now, if I go over here, 25,950. So 25,900 will be one strike lower OTM. So I need to change this to 25,950. Okay. So there it gets changed. Okay. So देखिए अगर मैं scalping करता हूँ तो and specifically I am into ATM. Okay. So then in this cell you have this small move in price. After that you got a sell somewhere here. 10-11. So let's see where 10-11 is. Somewhere around here 7. So see हम लोग momentum based system करते हैं. So you'll not get a buy at a bottom and sell at the top. Right? So again this sell over here translated into put going up by another 13 points. Everybody getting it? Clear, friends? Yes? No? जैसे मैंने बोला अगर आप स्कैल्पर हो तो 5 पॉइंट जैसे आए आपका टारगेट होना है मुझे एग्जिट करना है. Right? Anywhere between 5 to 7 I think is an appropriate one. There are days where you get more, but आप सोचोगे नहीं 25 पॉइंट ऊपर बेचना. That's not scalping, friends. अगर 2 से 5 में मिलता है तो निकल जाओ. You are doing that throughout the day based on your trading system. Okay. Then again we got a sell over here, which is 1041. So I'll take my line over here, 1040. Let us see what prices were around 1040. Can you see over here? So एक छोटा सा जो dip आया, again I said 10 to 20 points, which was 14 points. Good enough. Fine. So that's where around timestamp 1040. So that was around 1040. So you got a small little 5 points move in Nifty. So now are you getting a feel what is scalping all about? It's not the big moves. It's taking the twist and the turns as they happen on a live basis and getting it and getting out. So scalping का मतलब है जैसे ही moves unfold हो रहे हैं, you are getting it, आप entry ले रहे हो, and within next 3 to 5 minutes you are out of the trades, which means by the factor of 3 or 5. अगर 1 minute time frame पे if I'm taking a trade, fine, next 2 minutes factor of 3 or 5, 3 or 5 minutes I'm out of the trade. Getting it everybody? अगर होल्ड कर रहे हो तो दैट्स नॉट स्कैल्पिंग, वो डे ट्रेडिंग हो गया. दोनों को मिक्स मत करो प्लीज, कीप इट सेपरेट, कीप योर स्कैल्पिंग सेपरेट and day trading separate. Today we are just talking about scalping. Fine. So then can you see put, अभी हम लोग put में देख रहे हैं. So then you had this put going up at 1145. So this is where 1145, fine, a sell came around this levels. There was a sharp dip and a move in price. So this is all on a 1 minute time frame. So that's what a system is all about. A momentum day trading system. We are using it for scalping because we have changed the time frames to 1 minute. And the points move in Nifty which I want to capture is anywhere between minimum 10 points. Fine. A buy on a sell or on a 1 minute to give a 10 points move. At times it would be 5, then it's going to be trend following. Bollinger Band, why we are हम लोग क्यों plot कर रहे हैं? Because buy signal आने के बाद on the upper end of the band, either you can take full profit or trail your stop loss. That's the purpose of Bollinger Band. So so that was a bullish and a bearish crossover we saw on the live charts also, right? So now we are open for Q&A. Deepak ji? Yes. So did you like or enjoy this system which is based on scalping for at the money call option and on put option? Yeah, I'm getting good responses. Somebody put a nice pink heart. Fine. Okay. That's great, right? So we are now open to question and answers. If anybody has any questions, please let us know. So my
Yes, sir. We have couple of questions.
co-instructor Deepak ji will now assist me in taking all the Q&A. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I signed you a couple of questions to you. Can you please check, or should I read for you?
No, it's fine. I'll just go it. Fine. Yeah. I got a good question from Mithilesh Rati. Mithilesh ji says, uh, just to confirm, scalping is done only on expiry day? Absolutely no. Scalping you can do on any day. See, in option day, uh, a move in price has an effect of little bit gamma. I'll not talk much about that. We have separate sessions, but you can do it on any day, sir. Is your question answered, Mr. Mithilesh Rati? Okay, I got a thumbs up. That means your questions has been answered. So now I get a next question from Rajesh Palande. Rajesh ji says, do we need to check crossover Nifty or Nifty option charts? A great question, fine. Nifty spot is the underlying, the crossover matters there more than the option charts. But sometimes what happens, there is a continuation in Nifty. So Nifty is not going to give you a fresh buy signal. In that case, you can take the option buy signals on the ATM and write the continuation signal on the Nifty. Does that answer your question? Uh, Rajesh ji? Mr. Rajesh, okay. I got a thumbs up from Rajesh saying the question is answered. Now I'm going to take the third question from Mr. Yogesh Kumar. Yogesh says, sir, the same strategy should be applied when on selling the instrument? Yes. So buy call, buy put is a net debit. When you have a buy signal, uh, then it's sell put. On a sell signal, it's a buy call, then it's a net credit. You can do that also. Is your question answered? Either you can do a net debit or a net credit with a stop loss basis. Yeah, I got a thumbs up. The question has got answered. Now I've got question from Mithilesh Rathi ji says such just to confirm scalping is done on expiry day. No, I answered this question. It can be done on any day. So how to put a stop loss on the system? It's very simple. Wherever is your stop loss, just put a stop loss sell order over there, SL order. Rajesh Palande ji says, can you explain the importance of Bollinger Band once again? Definitely, sir. These sessions are for you till you all your queries don't get answered. It makes no sense. So I'll just show you Bollinger Bands. Let's say I've taken, just pay attention, Mr. Rajesh. Let's say I've taken a buy call on this buy signal. Fine. So now, as a scalper, I'm not going to wait for a sell signal which came over here. Fine. At upper end of the band, prices are considered relative overbought and I'm going to exit. So I'm using Bollinger Bands to exit trades. Let me write it down. I'm using Bollinger Bands to book profits. You can trail your stop loss and book at Bollinger Band. Now, does it answer your question, sir? Give me a yes or a no. That's why I'm using Bollinger Band. Yeah, I got a thumbs up. Your question has got answered. I'm getting, yeah, I love the questions the way they are coming. See, the scroll is, I guess, if I answer all the questions, will be in this session till 6. But I'm not skipping any questions. Fine. So, Yogesh ji, I have answered this question. You can apply it for either buying, which is net debit, or selling, which is net credit. Yeah. Mr. Arsu says first chart only Nifty spot or future. No, if you are trading the options, remember the premium is based on movement in the underlying, and in underlying it always the Nifty spot and never ever future. So I'll always use Nifty spot chart. Mr. Arasu, has your question been answered, sir? It's always Nifty spot. Yes. Amit Sharma ji says ITM scalping never ever, sir. In ITM, your impact cost will be high, liquidity will be less, Amit ji. So I would always prefer ATM on a day of expiry. Other than day of expiry is OTM 1, either in call or a put. Never ever ITM, sir. Got it, sir? Mr. Amit ji, is your question answered? Mr. Amit Sharma? Got it. I got a thumbs up from Amit ji. Yeah, Amit ji, your last question is option chain analysis. Definitely, sir, we'll do it. But again, you see, daily when we are doing the YouTube live sessions at 3:45, I'm daily doing option chain analysis. If you come to those YouTube sessions at 9:35, lots of your doubts regarding option chains will get cleared. But again, the way we had today's session on scalping, we have planned with Deepak ji will keep you updated on open interest part of the options trading. We have a full session for that. Is that okay, Mr. Amit Sharma ji? If yes, okay, I got. So Deepak ji, I have taken all the questions. None of the question has got unanswered.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have done with the questions.
Yeah.
So if you think we can conclude, sir.
Yeah. Sorry, Deepak ji, if you can repeat.
I'm just saying if you okay, we can conclude here, sir.
Yeah, definitely, Deepak ji. Any poll we want to take?
No, sir. There will be a survey coming as soon as we are ending the session.
Yes. So Deepak ji is taking lots of effort in organizing this session, and We have also planned a survey. So make sure you take the survey. That survey is for you only and how to structure the sessions, right? And apart from that, I'll just take you to our Substack. So are you all aware? So we have the live session, plus we have a community on Substack. So on the Substack, if I go to Stocko InCred Money, we have a daily note, which is a technical note and a weekly note. So even if you see today, I will take you to the markets are overbought on the short term time frames. So this was for today, right? So you can go to the Substack and you can be part of the community. So all you have to do is, do you want me to post this link? It's Stocko InCred Money Substack. So you can join the community. Anybody want those links? Then I'll give. Otherwise, it's fine. Yes, they all want. So I don't know how to give it. Should I give it to you, Deepak ji? You can give it to them.
Yes, sir. You can
Yeah,
share with me.
yeah, yeah. I've shared the link with Deepak ji. So make sure you're part of this. So daily, I write this daily note plus a weekly note. If I take you to today, it was very clear. Markets today are overbought on a shorter term time frame, and we had expected a consolidation to continue. Fine. So 26,000 was the upper end of the range, and today, if you see, market just touched that level. So that's the Substack part. My co-instructor Deepak ji will share it with you. Yes, sir.
Sure, sir. We have a question regarding the recording of the session. So, guys, as always, you will be having that recording by tomorrow EOD, and that recording will be put on our website as well as our YouTube channel. So, you can just refer our website, visit our website, and get that recording easily. And regarding Substack link, that too will be there in the description or in the caption of the recording.
So
Am I clear?
my co-instructor Deepak ji has clarified the recording will be there for all to watch. Yes.
So, sir, now we can conclude the session, and there will be poll coming, a survey coming to all of you. So, just participate and let us know what questions or what topic we can take for the coming sessions. So, sir, I'm just ending this session right here. Should I?
Done. Thanks, friends. Have
Thank
a
you, sir.
nice day, everybody, and wish you all the best in your trading. Apply what you have learned, and let's meet again next. Yes, Deepak. Thanks, sir.